Riken. You know how many guys fake a limb for the sympathy? That bum leg of yours is a gold mine.
Someone gets heavy. I can't make it on my own. They'll lock me up in the refuge.
Jeez, Crutchy, just take a moment, all right? Drink in my penthouse, high above the stinking streets of New York City.
Hey, you were being so bad. Everybody wants to know me.
New York's fine for those who can afford a big, strong door to lock it out. But I tell you, Crutchy, there's a whole other world out there.
Oh yeah? Like where?
Out west, there's a little place called Santa Fe. Ain't no buildings in the way of the view out there.
Well, make sure to write to poor old Crutchy when you get there. You've got something special, Jack. Me, I got no hope of getting after it.
Are you kidding? Crutchy, we're family. You, me, all the Newsies, and a family looks out for each other. How's about you coming with me, huh? Ain't nobody cares about a bum leg in Santa Fe. You just hop on a Palomino and ride in style.
Beat you me. We're hiding in style.
I bet a few months of clean air and you can use this Crutchy as good. Well, time's a dream is done. Hey, can I borrow this for a second? Yeah. Hey, Racer! Henry! Elvis! Jack! Elmo! Finish! Get him on! Everybody! The train's gonna sell themselves! Romeo! Coming out, everybody! And Elvis! Max! You are Jack! Get him on! A pretty girl? Hey! That's my cigar! You'll steal another.
Hey, look, it's bath time at the zoo. I thought that I'd surprise my murder.
If you can find her.
Who asked you?
Fix it moon like they used to. I need new sounds. Got any ideas?
From Model Alley to the heart, there's easy pickings guaranteed. To any banker, bank, or barber, they almost always have to bid. It's a crooked game we're playing, but we'll never lose. Long as suckers don't mind paying just to get bad news. Still it's a fine life, carrying the bear through it all. A fine life, carrying the bear tough and tall. When the bell rings, we go where we wishes. Please as free as fishes. Sure is washing dishes, but a fine life, carrying the banner home for y'all.
Well, hello, beautiful.
Sit aside, Romeo. Nothing concerns you here. Good morning, miss. Can I interest you in the latest news?
The paper isn't out yet.
I would be delighted to bring it to you personally.
I've got a headline for you. Cheeky boy gets nothing for his efforts.
Looks like you struck out. Slugger, back to the bed, you too.
Oh, crush.
Hey, Crutchy, what's your leg say gonna rain?
No rain, partly cloudy, clear by evening.
Yeah, the bottle sky.
It's a lift sells 50 pesos. Go by itself.
Hey, I don't need the limp to sell pace. I got personality. It takes a smile that spreads like butter, the kind that turns a lady's head.
It takes a new thing with a starter.
Who's also fun and cute and dead.
Summer stinks and winter freezing, but your work's outdoors. Start out sweating and a sneezing in between it pours. Still a fine life, carrying the banner with your charm. Big shots, tossing out a freebie to the boss. Tossing out a freebie to the
Hold up, wait, it makes me antsy.
Harlem to the Lancey, what a fine life, carrying the banner through it all.
Hey, look! They're putting up the headline.
I hope it's real bloody with a nice clear picture.
Please be a murderer, please be a murderer.
The trolley strike? Not again. 3 weeks of the same story.
They're killing us with that snoozer. I was hoping to eat today.
Make way! Step aside!
Dear me. What is that unpleasant aroma? I fear the sewers have backed up tonight.
Or could it be the
strip.
Oh, no, that's not very nice, Morris.
5 to 1 Jack Stokes.
One unfortunate day, you might find you got a bum down of your own. How'd you like us picking on you, then? Maybe we ought to find out. Wait till I get my hands on you. Oh, I gotta catch you first. We'll be out there carrying the betterment to men. We're always out there soaking every summer and every day. With the headlines, Newsies on a mission, build a competition, sell the next edition. We'll be out there carrying the better, see us out there carrying the better, always out there carrying the better. Go!
Hey, for the Newsies, line up, boys.
Oh, good morning, Weasel. Did you miss me?
That's wise out.
Ain't that what I just said? I'll take the usual.
My turn for the wise guy.
Well, hello, Weasel.
At least call me mister.
I'll call you sweetheart if you spot me 50 papes.
Drop the cash and move it along.
Never happened to romance.
Good morning, Mr. Wiseau.
Maybe thanks for crutching. Have a look at this. The new kid.
I'll take 5 newspapers, please.
Money for the new kid. Let's see the dime.
I'll pay you when I sell them.
Funny kid. Come on, cash up front.
But whatever I don't sell, you buy back, right?
Certainly. And every time you lose a tooth, I'll put a penny under your pillow. Come on, this kid's a riot. Call up the cash or blow. Albert, let me see your money. You got a very interesting face. I've been thinking about getting into them moving pictures. You think I could? Sure, buy a ticket. They let anyone in.
Excuse me. I paid for 20. This is only 19.
See how nice I was to this new kid? And what do I get for my civility? Ungrounded accusations.
I just want what I paid for.
Said beat it. No. New kid's right, Weasel. You gave him 19. I'm sure it was an honest mistake on account of Oscar can't count to 20 with his shoes on.
Here, and I'm gonna hike.
Give another 50 papes.
I don't want more papes.
What kind of news you don't want more papes?
I know charity case. I don't even know you.
His name's Jack.
This here is the famous Jack Kelly. He once escaped jail in the back of Teddy Roosevelt's carriage. He made all the papes.
How old are you, kid?
I'm 10. Oh.
Well, if anybody asks, you're 7. Younger sells more papes, and if we're gonna be partners,
Who said we want a partner? Selling with Jack is the chance of a lifetime. You'll never make me learn from the best. If he's the best, what do you do?
oh, because you got a little brother. No, I don't. I mean, look at this face. Look at this face. This face could easily sell 1,000 papes a week. Look sad, kid. We're gonna make millions.
This is my brother David. I'm nice.
Oh, nice to meet you, Davey. Look, my 2 bits come off the top, and then we split everything. 70-30.
50-50. You wouldn't try to pull a fast one on a little kid.
All right. 60-40, but that's my final offer.
Deal.
That's disgusting.
It's just business. All right, Newsies, hit the street. The sun is up, the headline sinks, and this kid isn't getting any younger.
Was it war is hell wasn't trying to sell newspapers?
We could use an exciting headline.
What are we gonna say?
Trolley strike.
That's not exciting. It's epic.
It's boring. Folks want to know what's the trolley coming or ate it. No one cares why.
Look, the strike's about to be settled. Governor Roosevelt put his support behind the workers.
That man is a socialist.
Teddy Roosevelt is no socialist. He's an American hero.
He wants to outlaw football for being too violent. Football? Violent? You're right. He's no socialist. He's a commie.
You never liked Roosevelt. He won an editorial the same day after day when he ran for governor. And guess what? He got elected.
How can I influence voters if they're not reading my opinions?
Big photos attract readers.
Oh, yes. Do you know what big photos cost?
Without big photos and flashy headlines, how are we supposed to get more people to read our papers?
There's an answer right before your eyes. You're just not thinking this through. Even the smallest solutions can fatten the bottom line.
But how does that help us sell more papers?
We don't sell papers, the Newsies sell paper.
I've got it! Right now, we charge the Newsies 50 cents for 100 papers.
Yes.
But if we raise the price to 60 cents per 100,
A mere tenth of a penny for paper.
every single Newsie would be forced to sell 25 more papers just to earn the same amount as always.
My thoughts exactly. It's genius.
It's going to be awfully rough on those children.
Nonsense. I'm giving them a real-life lesson in economics. I mean, I couldn't offer them a better education if they were my own. Give me a week and I'll train them to be like an army that's marching to war. Proud of themselves and so grateful to me, they'll be begging to pay even more. But the judges are sheep boys, for God's sakes, relax. Why throw them out? All they need is just a modest adjustment, get back in the bottom line. Goes up in the morning. Just a few comments and trends, that's the bottom line.
Come on, Lex! Come on! How are you going to come into Gator the Spider. He's a real sweetie. Runs a jail for underage kids called the Refuge. The more kids he locks up, the more money the city pays him, but the problem is, all the money goes straight to lying in his own pockets. Do yourself a favor and stay away from him and the Refuge. Alright?
Hey, you up there, get down. No kids allowed in the theater.
Aw, not even me, Miss Meta?
Jack Kelly, man of mystery. Get yourself down here and give me a hug. Where have you been keeping yourself, kid?
Aw, never far from you, Miss Meta. Oh, boys, may I introduce you to Miss Meta Larkin, greatest star in all the Bowery today. She also owns the joint.
The only thing I own is the mortgage. Pleasure, gents.
Pleasure.
Say, Miss Meta, I kind of got myself into a little situation on the street. Do you mind if I hang out here for a while? We're better to escape trouble than a theater. Is Snyder after you again?
Hey, Jack, did you really escape jail in the back of Teddy Roosevelt's carriage?
What would the governor be doing at a juvenile jail?
Oh, so happens he was running for governor at the time, and he wanted to show that he cared for us poor orphan boys and such. So while he got his mug in the papes, I got my butt in the back seat, and we rode off together.
You really know the governor?
He don't, but I do. Say, Jack, when you've got time, I want you to paint me some more of those backdrops. That last one you did is a doozy. Folks love it. And things have been going so well, I can actually pay you.
Oh, no, Miss Meta, I think I would take your money.
You pictured that?
Your friend is quite an artist.
Don't get yourself carried away. It's just a bunch of trees.
You're real good. That boy's got natural aptitude.
Jeez, I never knew no one with an aptitude.
Looks like I'm on. How do I look? Boys, lock the door and stay all night. You're with Meta now.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the star of our show, Miss Meta Larkin.
Doing all right for myself, folks. I'm healthy, I'm wealthy, I'm wise. My investments and such have all gone up so much. Seems whatever I touch starts to rise. I've been all kinds of lucky, and yet the thing I want most, I can't get. I live in a mansion on Long Island Sound. I rule the world without oil in the ground. You telling me you don't want me around. Now, honey, that's rich. Some guys give me ermine, chinchilla, and mink, and some give me diamonds as big as the sink. But you wouldn't give me so much as a wink. Now, baby, that's rich. I get brandy from Andy and candy from Scott. Oh, and Frank and Eduardo chipped in for a yacht. I get stares from the fellas and prayers from the Pope. But I ran out my luck getting stuck with this mope. Oh, hey, honey, I was just talking about you. Now listen, sport, this life's too short to waste it on you. It may be rough, but soon enough I'll learn to make do with the mansion, the oil, all the diamonds they got, the Andy, Eduardo, the Pontiff and Scott, and Frank, ooh, and my bank. So spill no tears for me, 'cause there's one thing you ain't that I'll always be. And honey, yeah, that's right. That's rich. That's rich.
Oh, hello again.
This is a private box.
Want I should lock the door? Twice in one day. Do you figure it's fate?
Go away. I'm working.
Oh, working girl, huh? Doing what?
Reviewing the show for the New York Sun.
Oh, hey, I work for the World.
Somewhere out there someone cares. Go tell them.
But the view's just so much better from up here.
I'm not in the habit of speaking to strangers.
Oh, we'll make a lousy reporter then. My name's Jack Kelly.
Is that what it says on your rap sheet?
Ooh, a smart girl. I admire smart girls, you know. Beautiful, smart, independent.
Do you mind?
You got in for free. At least pay attention. Sorry, Meta. I got no use for sappy poetry. Love at first sight for suckers. At least it used to be. Look, girls are nice once or twice till I find someone new. But I never planned on no one like you.
What are you doing?
Quiet down. There's a show going on.
You are the most impossible boy ever.
Them fire sirens kept me awake all night. Sounds just like lullabies to me. The louder the wail. Headline. The better the headline, the better I eat. And the better I eat, further away from you I sleep.
Sorry we're late. We had to help our mom with something.
They got a mother. I was gonna get me one. What'd you do with the one you had?
He traded her for a box of cigars.
They was Coronas. We have a father too. A mother and a father? I win a hoi polloi. So how's it going today?
Ask me after they put up the headline. Oh, here it comes now.
New Newsy price. 60 cents per 100.
What do you say? Is that news?
It is to me. They jacked up the price of papes. 10 cents more 100.
I can eat 2 days on a dime.
Are we sleeping on the street?
You already sleep on the street.
In a worse neighborhood.
What are you all standing around for?
Get a load of this, Jack.
And it didn't make enough already. The rich gotta get richer. Well, we all gotta starve to death.
Relax, guys. It's gotta be a gag.
Line up, boys.
Good joke, Weasel. You really got the fellas going. I'll take my 100 and be on my way.
100 will cost you 60.
I ain't paying those 60.
Then make way for someone who will.
Oh, you bet! Me and the fellas think I hike over to the journal.
Yeah!
I'll save you the walk. They up their prices too.
Then we'll take our business to the sun.
Yeah! Same all around town. New day, new price.
Why the jack-up?
For those kind of answers, you gotta figure out the food chain. So you buying or moving on?
Come here, fellas.
Can't just do that, can they?
Why not? It's their paper. It's their world.
Ain't we got no rights?
We got the right to start. Come on.
Get our papes and the street folks open.
At them prices. We got a choice? Okay, hold on. Nobody's paying no nothing.
Got an idea? Still thinking, Jack?
Sure he is. Can't you smell smoke? All right, here's the deal. We don't sell papes. Nobody's gonna sell papes. Nobody gets to that window until they put the price back where it belongs.
You mean like a strike?
Yeah, you heard, baby, we're on strike.
Oh, hold on. I understand.
We'll shut down this place like the workers shut down the trolley.
Yeah, the cops will bust our heads. Half the trolley workers is laid up with broke bones.
No cop's gonna care about a bunch of kids. Right, Davy?
Leave me out of this. I'm attracting my family.
Oh, what, the rest of us is on playtime? Look, just because we only make pennies don't give nobody the right to rub our noses in it.
Doesn't matter. You can't strike. You're not even human.
What if I says we is?
There's a lot of stuff we gotta have in order to be a union. Like membership.
What do you call these guys?
Officers.
I nominate Jack President.
How about a statement of purpose?
What's a statement of purpose?
A reason for forming a union?
Well, what reason do the trolley workers have?
I don't know. Wages, work hours, safety on the job.
Who don't need those? Look, I bet if your father had a union right now, you wouldn't be out here selling papes in the streets, yeah?
Yeah.
So, our union is hereby formed to watch each other's backs. Union we stand!
Yeah!
Hey, that's not too bad. Somebody write that down.
I got a pencil.
Perfect. Meet our new Secretary of State. Now what?
If you want to strike, the membership's gotta vote.
So let's vote. What do you say, fellas? The choice is yours. Do we roll over and let Pulitzer pick our pockets? Or do we strike? Strike! You heard the voices of the membership. The Newsies of Lower Manhattan are officially on strike.
Wouldn't a strike be more effective if someone in charge knew about it?
It would be a pleasure to tell Weasel myself.
Yeah, we'll tell everybody. With the Newsies of New York on strike, Pulitzer's gonna have to listen to us. What do we tell them?
The newspaper owners need to respect our rights as employees.
Pulitzer and Hearst gotta respect the rights of the working kids of this city.
They can't just change rules when they feel like it.
That's right. We do work, so we do this. We get to say.
We've got a union!
Pulitzer and Hearst, they think we're nothing. Are we nothing? No!
They need to understand that we're not enslaved to them. We're free agents.
Pulitzer and Hearst, they think they got us. Do they got us? No!
We're a union now, the Newsboys Union, and we mean business.
Even though we ain't got hats or badges, we're a union just by saying so. And the world will know.
What's to stop them other kids from coming along to sell their papes? Just let them try.
No! We can't beat up with the other kids. We're all in this together.
What's it gonna take to stop the wagon? Are we ready?
Yeah!
What's it gonna take to stop the scabbers? Can we do it?
Yeah!
We do what we gotta
That'll be 2 cents.
2 cents for a glass of seltzer? Just give me water.
How did I ever know?
I'd say we went to strike in the most
Auspicious manner.
I don't know about that, but we sure scared the bejeebers out of Weasel.
Yeah! You see the Lanceys? They didn't know which way was up.
All right. What's next?
Next, we gotta spread the word to every newsie in New York about the strike.
All right, you heard the man. Let's split up and spread the news. I'll take Harlem. I got Midtown.
I'll take the Bronx.
Perfect. Specs, you take Queens. Henry, you take East Side. And, who wants Brooklyn? Oh, come on. Brooklyn! Spell Collins turf. Ben, you telling me you're scared of Brooklyn?
I ain't scared no turf. But that Spot Conlon got me a little jittery.
Fine. Baby, now take Brooklyn.
Me, I have to.
Why is everyone so scared of Brooklyn?
Oh, hey, what are you doing here?
Asking a question. Have you got an answer?
Brooklyn is the 6th largest city in the entire world. You hit Brooklyn and you hit the mother lode. Say, for someone who works for the New York Sun, you spent an awful lot of time hanging around the world. What's that about? Are you following me?
The only thing I'm following is a story. A ragtag gang of ragamuffins wants to take on the kingmakers of New York. Think you stand a chance?
Shouldn't you be at the ballet or something?
Question too difficult? Let me rephrase. Do you think that the richest men in New York are going to give the time of day to a bunch of kids who don't have a nickel to their name?
Hey, don't let me insult. I got a nickel.
Okay, so I guess you'd say you're a bunch of Davids looking to take on Goliath.
We never said that.
You didn't have to. I did.
You know, I've seen a lot of tapes in my time, and I ain't never noted no girl reporters writing hard news.
Wake up, the century's changing. How about an exclusive?
Ain't your beat entertainment?
This is entertaining, so far.
All right, what's the latest news story you wrote?
What's the last strike you organized?
You're out of your league, Kelly. It thinks the lady needs to be handled by a real man.
You think strong,
How did you know my name? I'd say we should get exclusive for a real reporter.
You see anyone else giving you the time of day? Okay, so I'm just fussing at the social pages. But give me the story and let me run with it, and I promise I'll make it a space. You think we could be in the papes? Take down a paper like The World, you'll make the front page.
All right. You want a story? Beat the circulation gate tomorrow morning when the bell rings. And bring a camera. You're gonna want to snap a picture of this.
Alright, boys, let's go. Plan outside. I gotta set up for dinner. I got paying customers at the table. Shoot.
Molly, let me see the visit.
You would be shooting us off when we get our mouths in the paint.
So, what's your story? Are you working, you sell papers to make your way through art school?
Art school? Are you kidding?
But you're an artist. You should be inside the paper illustrating it, not outside offering it.
Maybe that ain't what I want.
What do you want?
Can't you see it in my eyes?
Have you always been their leader?
Me, I'm a blowhard. Baby's the brains.
Modesty is not a quality I would depend on.
You got a name?
Catherine Plummer.
What's the matter? You ain't sure?
It's my byline, the name I publish under. So, what are your hopes for tomorrow?
I'm not gonna tell you what I'm hoping for tonight.
Mr. Kelly!
All right, fine. Today we stopped our Newsies from carrying out paint, but the wagons still deliver to the rest of the city. Tomorrow, we stop the wagons.
Are you scared?
Do I look scared? But ask me again tomorrow.
Good answer. Good night, Mr. Kelly.
Oh, where are you running off to so quick? It ain't even supper time.
I'll see you tomorrow. And off record, good luck.
Hey, Plumber? Write it good. You and I both got a lot writing on this.
Write it good. You heard the man. Write it good. Write it good or it's back to plowing your way through the flower show. No pressure. Okay, let's go. Newsies stop the world. A little hyperbole, never hurt anyone. With all eyes fixed on the trolley strike, a new battle is brewing in the city. If I could just write about it, come on, Catherine, the boys are counting on you. Oh, you poor boys. Write what you know, so they say. All I know is I don't know what to write or the right
right way to write it. This is big, lady, don't screw it up. This is not some little vaudeville review. Poor little kids versus rich, pretty sour pussies. Ha! It's a cinch! It can practically write itself, and let's pray it does. 'Cause I may have mentioned I have no clue what I'm doing. Am I insane? This is what I've been waiting for. Well, that plus the screaming of 10 angry editors. A girl? That's a girl. How the hell is that even legal? Load up the and get her. Not only that, there's a story behind the story. Thousands of children exploited, invisible. Speak out, take a stand. There's someone to write about it. That's how things get better. Give these little guys some ink, and when it dries, you watch what it happens. Those kids will live and breathe right on the page, and once they're center stage, you watch what it happens. And who's there with her camera and her pen as boys turn into men? They'll storm the gates, and then you watch what happens when they do. A modern-day David is poised to take on the rich and powerful Goliath. Armed with the swagger of one twice his age, the unit leader Jack Kelly is ready to face the behemoth Pulitzer. Now that's how you turn a boy into a legend. Picture a handsome, heroically charismatic, plain-smoking, no-nothing, skirt-chasing, cocky little son of a lie-down dog, and you wake up with a raise and a promotion. So he's a flirt, a complete egomaniac. The fact is he's also the face of the strike. What a face! Face the facts, stuff to face that can save us off the sinking in the ocean. Like someone said, power tends to corrupt, and absolute power, wait, corrupts absolutely. That's genius, but give me some time, I'll be twice as good as that. 6 months from never. Just look around at the world we're inheriting and think of the one we'll create. Their mistake is they got old, that is not a mistake. We'll be making no, sir, we'll stay young forever. Give those kids and me the brand new century and watch what happens. It's David and Goliath, do or die. The fight is on, and I can't watch what happens. But all I know is nothing happens if you just give in. It can't be any worse than how it's been. And it just so happens that we just might win. So whatever happens, let's begin. Is anyone else coming?
I don't got a clue. You've seen Spot Conlon, right? What'd he say? Sure, we've seen him.
Him and about 20 of his gang. Not Brooklyn boys is they.
And I gotta say, they seem very impressed. Right, Davey?
I'd say.
So, stay with us?
That all depends on how you look. If you look and see Brooklyn, then they're okay.
They wanted to know that we weren't gonna fold at the first sign of trouble.
Are we?
Of course not. I mean, there's us and there's Harlem.
Not so fast, boss. Harlan wanted to know what
Brooklyn.
it's gonna do.
Well, what about Queens?
Queens will be right here backing us up.
There, you see?
As soon as they get the nod from Brooklyn.
I got to say shy in Midtown.
Say, Oscar, looks like we got some bum information about a strike happening today. Southbound plane, no light out. Skull busting on Rex.
Are we doing the right thing?
Sure we are. Maybe we put this off a couple of days?
No, we can't. If we give up now, they'll never listen to us again.
We need to stand our ground. Like it or not, no matter who does or doesn't show, this is when we take our stand.
How's about we have a show for work? That'll send a message.
They'll just replace us. They need to see us stand our ground. Come on, baby, tell them.
Now is the time to seize the day. Stand down the odds and seize the day. Minute by minute, that's how you win. We will find a way.
Hey, Jack, look what I did. Good, huh? Strike, strike, strike. Hey, that's great. That's pitiful.
Don't be so quick to judge. Maybe Pulitzer will look at his window and feel sorry for us.
Expects any sign of reinforcements. Baby,
Courage cannot erase our fear. Courage is smiling face our fear. None of his power, safe in our tower. They will not know us. Behold the brave battalion who stands side by side, too few in number, but too proud to hide. Then say to the others who did not follow through, you're still our brothers, and we will fight for you. Now is the time to seize the day. Stand down the odds and seize the day. Once we've begun, if we stand as one, Newsies crushed as bulls attack. Crutchy's calling me, poor Crip just moves too slow. Guys are fighting, pleading, falling, thanks to good old Captain Jack. Captain Jack just wants to close his eyes and go. Let me go far away, somewhere they won't never find me, and tomorrow won't remind me of today. When the city's finally sleeping and the moon looks old and gray, I get on a train that's bound for Santa Fe. And I'm gone, and I'm done. No more running, no more lying. No more fat old man denying me my pain. Just a moon so big and yellow, it turns night right into day. Dreams come true, yeah they do, in Santa Fe. Where does it say you gotta live and die here? Where does it say a guy can't catch a break? Why should you only take what you're given? Why should you spend your whole life living trapped where there ain't no future? Even at 17, breaking your back for someone else's sake. If the life don't seem to suit ya, how about a change of scene? Far from the lousy headlines and the deadlines in between. Santa Fe, my old friend, I can't spend my whole life dreaming, though I know that's all I seem inclined to do. I ain't getting any younger, and I wanna start brand new. I need space and fresh air. Let 'em laugh in my face, I don't care. Save my place, I'll be there. Just be real is all I'm asking, not some painting in my head. 'Cause I'm dead if I can't count on you today. I got nothing if I ain't got Santa Fe.
Bring up, boys, and don't never say I don't give you nothing. And before you say water is nothing, just ask a fish in the desert.
Why do all people talk?
Good evening, gentlemen. Did you get a load of these gloves?
whatever you want. Fresh, such as
A pair of new shoes with matching laces. A permanent box that the sheep said braces.
so young rhymes and sour pickle.
A personal plus on a wooden nickel. Oh, Gabby, I'm not saving you all. Suddenly, I was at staring right at the house. Now, baby, all the luck getting much time to win my dough.
be fine, good as new. But there's one thing I need you to do. On the rooftop you said that a family looks out for each other. So tell all the fellows from me to protect one another. The end. Your friend, your best friend, your brother, Rashid.
You in there, pipe down.
Hey, Miss Meta.
Hey, Davy. Hi, cutie pie. What you doing down my way?
I want to ask you a favor, but first, have you seen Jack? Word is he's hiding out, and I was hoping to be here with you.
I was hoping to see him myself. I've got some money I owe for that painting he did for me. I'm sure he'll turn up soon. What's this favor you got for me?
Well, have you seen the Sun?
We're on the front page.
Word about a strike has spread to every Newsie in New York. So we were hoping. How about letting the pal know you're alive?
Jack, you see the paint? We made the paint.
We're on the front page. Above the folds.
Good for you.
Everybody wants to be the famous Jack Kelly. Even Spot Collins had to say, next event, you can count on Brooklyn. How about that? With press like this, our fight is far from over. Which is why I wanted to ask you if you would let us use your theater. We would gather all the Newsies of New York in one place.
Like this? All of us all together in one place? Sure. Let's get arrested all at the same time, why don't we? Look, Davy, I was there. I saw what happened.
I was there too, Jack. And you know what I saw? Weasel's face. He was actually nervous. And I realized we still have a chance. We have them worried. Real worried.
Specs brought me a note from Crutchy at the refuge. I tried to see him, Davy. I fire escape, but they busted him up so bad he couldn't even come to the window. I mean, what if we don't make it, Davy? Are you willing to shoulder that for a tenth of a penny a pay?
It's not about the pennies. You said it yourself. My family wouldn't be in a position we're in right now if my father had a union. This is the fight we have to win.
So, what? You gonna just keep getting soaked to the gate every day?
That's what I've been trying to tell you. And what I came to talk to Matt about. We want to hold a rally. A citywide meeting where every newsie gets a say and a vote. And we're doing it right here.
So what do you say, Toots? Do we have leaders?
Honey, you're talking about taking on Joe Pulitzer, the most powerful man in the city. You can have my theater any day of the week for that rally. I'd love to see them rich men get theirs.
And we would do it after working hours, so no one loses a day of pay. Smart?
Yes, but it's dangerous.
We're doing something that's never been done before. How could that not be dangerous?
Hey, look, I can't just put them kids back in harm's way again, Davy. I can't do that.
And how exactly does quitting do Crutchy any good? Exactly.
Oh, the snake. He's such a rattlesnake.
And why does a snake start to rattle? Because he's scared. Why else would he turn out an army of goons on a bunch of kids? Not to mention the cops.
Yeah, why would he do that? Wait, you might be right. Wait, he sees that we got something. He knows that we're winning.
Ooh, I smell me a revolution brewing. This rally is gonna bring down the house. Get those kids to see we're circling victory and watch what happens. We're doing something no one's even tried, and yes, we're terrified, but watch what happens. There can't the past, so just move on and stay on track.
editor at its worst. How can you express so much sympathy in a toilet, and yet have none for the news?
Well, you see, it's quite simple. The trolley workers are striking for a fair contract, which I always respect. But the Newsies are striking against me. I mean, for God's sakes, I'm the king of New York!
I'd spare you the desk if you could, but Miss Meadows thinks it's private property. You cannot order a raid without legal cause.
Officer, would the fact this rally is being organized by an escaped convict be enough to shut it down?
An escaped convict.
Ah, a fugitive from one of your own institutions, an escaped thief at large wreaking mischief in our law-abiding society. Mr. Snyder, which one is he?
That one there, Jack Kelly.
And how do you know this boy?
He was first sentenced to my refuge for loitering and vagrancy, but his total disregard for authority has made him a frequent visitor.
You called him a thief and escaped convict.
After his release, I caught him myself, red-handed, trafficking stolen food and clothing. He was last sentenced 6 months, but the willful ruffian escaped.
So, as you can see, we're doing the city a service, removing this criminal from our streets.
If that's the case, you can take him quiet.
What good would quiet do me? I want a public example. Mick.
The porch of the boy Jack Kelly is here.
Here.
Just outside, he's asked to see you.
Oh, well. Ask and ye shall receive. Mr. Snyder, please.
Mr. Jack Kelly?
Afternoon, boys.
And which Jack Kelly is this? The charismatic union leader or the escaped convict in petty thief?
Which one gives us more in common?
It's in bad taste when crawling from mercy.
Crowlin? Ha! That's a laugh. I simply dropped by on an invite. Seems a few hundred of your employees are rallying to discuss some recent disagreements. I thought it only fair to give you the opportunity to straight your case straight to the fellas. So, what do you say, Joe? Want I should save you a spot on the bill?
Why, you are as shameless and disrespectful a creature as I was told. Do you know what I was doing when I was your age, boy? I was fighting a war.
Oh yeah? How'd that turn out for you?
It taught me the most valuable lesson of my life. A war is not won on the battlefield, it's the headline which crowns the victor.
Oh! Thank you, Joe. You know, I'll keep that in mind when New York wakes up the front page photos of our rally.
Rally till the cows come home. Not a paper in town will publish a word, and if it's not in the paper, it's never happened.
Look, you may run the city. There's some of us who just won't be bullied. Some reporters, too.
Such as that young woman who made you yesterday's news. Talented girl. And beautiful too, wouldn't you say?
Sure, I'll tell her you said so.
No need. She can hear for herself. Can't you, darling? Jack, I believe you know my daughter. Oh, yes, that's right. My daughter. You're probably wondering why the non-big bloom and why doesn't my daughter work for me, which are both good questions. I offered Catherine a life of wealth and leisure, and instead she chose to pursue a career, which she was doing very good at as well. Until this recent lapse. But she's a thumbcut now. Don't bother the boy with any more of your troubles, sweetheart. Mr. Kelly already has a plateful of his own. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Snyder?
Hello, Jack.
No, let me down!
Anyone else feel a noose tightening? Please allow me to offer an alternative scenario. You attend your rally. Speak against this hopeless revolution. And I'll see your pockets filled with enough cash to carry you in a first-class train compartment from New York to New Mexico and beyond. And you know what? I'll expunge your criminal record while I'm at it. You did say it was west, correct?
The right of person in this room don't know you stink.
And if they know me, they know I don't care. Mark, my word, boy, defy me, and I will have you, every one of your friends, locked up in the refuge. I know you're Mr. Tough Guy, but it wouldn't be right to condemn that crippled boy to such conditions, now would it? Or what about your best friend Davy and his baby brother, ripped from their mother's arms and thrown to the rats of your city? I'm running out, kid. So what do you say? Cowboy or confident? I win either way. Your abject surrender was always the bottom line. Gentlemen, escort our guest out of the building. He is a very bad you've no job, Jack, but you did resign. Too bad you've no family, but you can't have mine. Glad you're alive, boy, I'd say that's the bottom line.
Let the Pied Piper hear you what you say, till those kids all believe you were right.
They may not be so lucky tonight.
Come on, Brooklyn! Newsies need our help today. Tell them Brooklyn's on the way. We're from we are Brooklyn Newsies. Just got word our money's turning, facing total disaster for certain. That's our cue, it's time to go something. Hey man, Manhattan, the cowboys something. Have no need, you'll be comfortable way back. Brooklyn people get way back, way back. For the boys and the beaches of pride. Prospect Park and the Navy Yard here. Try safe fun, the shores excited, loud and clear. Brooklyn's here. For what gave me birth, friendliest place on earth. Pay us a bills and see what we mean. And when you do, we'll get you halfway free. Now let's go. What a sad way to end a career. Make a joke, but it takes a joke. It's loud and clear.
So's the Bronx!
Brooklyn's here, loud and clear. We're
Welcome, Newsies of New York. Welcome to my theater and your revolution. Give it up for Spot Holland and Brooklyn.
Newsies United! Let's see what Pulitzer has to say to you now!
Hey, Davey, where's Jack?
Sorry, kid. No sign of him yet. Looks like you're doing solo.
Newsies of New York. Look at what we've done. We've gathered newsies from every neighborhood and paid here tonight. Tonight, we're making history. Tonight, we declare that we are just as much a part of the paper as any editor or reporter. That's right. We are done being treated like kids. From now on, we will be treated as equals.
You want to be treated like an adult and start acting like one.
Making some sense.
And here's Jack Kelly.
All right. Pulitzer raised the prices of pages without so much as a word to realistic here. We don't work, we don't get paid. How long can you go without making money? However long, I promise you, Pulitzer, no longer. But, I have spoken with Mr. Pulitzer myself, and he has given me his word that if we disband the union, we will not raise our prices again for 2 years. We even put it in writing. I say we take the deal. No! That our prices secure. All we have to do is vote no on the strike. Ooh. How'd you get up here?
Steve showed me.
Did he say you could go through my stuff?
I found them sticking out of the bag. These drawings, they're the refuge, aren't they?
Why, a little different from where you were raised?
Sire told my father you were caught stealing food and clothing. You tried to steal those boys, didn't you? I don't get it. If you're willing to go to jail for those boys, how can you turn your back on them now?
I don't think you're anyone to talk about turning your back on folks.
I didn't turn my back on you or anyone else.
No? You just double-crossed us to your father? Your father?
My father has eyes on every corner of the city who does not need me spying for him. I didn't lie to you, I just didn't tell you the full truth.
I swear if you weren't a girl, you'd be trying to talk with a fist in your mouth.
I told you I worked for the Sun. I did. I told you my professional name was plumber. It is. You never asked for my real one.
I'm sorry. I wouldn't think I had to unless I knew I was dealing with a backstabber.
And if I were a boy, you'd be looking at me through one black eye.
Oh! Don't let that stop you. Come on, give me your best shot,
I need to know you didn't pay for the money.
I spoke the truth. You win a fight when you got the other guy down eating pavement. You heard your father. No matter how many days we go on strike, he's not gonna back down. I don't know what else we can do.
How about I do?
Come on.
Really, Jack? Really? Only you can have a good idea? Or is it because I'm a girl?
I didn't say that.
Now would be a good time to shut up. Obviously, you have all the answers, just the brains to recognize the right one when you hear it.
I'm listening.
Good for you. The strike was your idea, the rally was Davies, and now mine will take us to the finish line. Deal with it.
The Children's Crusade?
For the sake of every child in every sweatshop, factory, and slaughterhouse, I beg you, join us. Those words, the strike stop being just about the Newsies. You challenged our whole generation to demand a seat at the table.
Children's Crusade.
Just think, if we publish this, my words put your drawings, and if every worker under 21 read it and stayed home from work, or better yet, came to Newsies Square, a general citywide strike, even my father could ignore that.
Just one small problem. We got no way to print it.
I know a place in another we can use.
Come on. Wait, stop. What's this about to you? I don't mean the Children's Crusade. What's this about? I mean, am I kidding myself, or is there something?
Of course there's something.
Well, don't say it like it happens every day.
Jack.
Look, I'm not an idiot. girls like you don't usually end up with guys like me. I don't want you promising nothing you gotta take back later. Oh, but looking at you tonight, I'm scared that tomorrow's gonna come and change everything. If there was a way that I could grab hold of something to make time stop just so I can keep looking at you.
To be my surprise, Jack Kelly. Never could have seen it coming.
For sure?
For sure. Till the moment I found you, I thought I knew what love was. Now I'm learning what is true, that love will do. throws anything away. Just think, my father listlessly in his bed will be using very oppressive and down.
Remind me to stay on your good side. Is this what they print the tapes on?
I can see why they toss this little girl down to the cellar, but she'll do the job.
Jack, this is Darcy. He knows just about everything there is to know about newspapers.
Oh, nice. You work for one of the papes?
My father owns the drip.
Whoa.
And this is Billy. She'll be typesetting the articles for us.
Ah, Billy. So you must be the daughter of William Randolph Hearst, yeah?
I'm proud to be part of your revolution.
Well, ain't that something?
In the words of the little one, can you get down to business?
A little grease and she'll be good as gold.
Great, let's get to work.
Okay, here's how it'll work. As we print the papes, raise. Fill the fellas in, and they'll spread them to every kid in New York. After that,
It's up to them. There's change coming once and for all. You makes the front page, and man, you is major news. Tomorrow they'll see what we are, and sure as a star, we ain't come this far. Here they come!
This is the story we needed to write, just been kept out of sight, but no more. In a few hours, my dawn's early lights will be ready to fight us a war. This time we're ready to say, talk about seizing the day.
Write it in ink or in blood, it's the same either way. They're gonna have to pay.
Sealed in bullets, they're stuck in his bed. He don't care if we're dead or alive. Three-side pillows are under his head while we're begging for bread to survive. Joe, you can stop counting sheep. We're gonna sing you to sleep.
Them Lions news will be lighting up views and a promise we're aching to keep. Once and for all, if they don't want their banners, we'll freedom.
Freedom,
Once and for all, never know when that goes well.
freedom. Why was we're raised in the States? This time, whatever it takes. This time, the union awakes. Once and for all.
In the words of Union leader Jack Kelly, we will work with you. Newsies work for you. But we will be hated
shut down. No one is working, and everyone is blaming you.
We're all calling the mayor, the publishers, the manufacturers, in such language.
How are we doing this morning,
You
gents?
can't just barge in here.
You know behind this? We had a deal.
And it came with a money-back guarantee. And thanks for your lessons on the power of the press.
Did you read this book? These could put out a pretty good paper. Very
No.
convincing.
No judge written by my daughter.
I signed her before someone else snatched her up.
I demand to know who defied my ban on printing strike material.
Yes, sir.
But we are your loyal employees.
We never take our business elsewhere.
The old printing press in the cellar.
I made you the offer of a lifetime. Anyone who does not act in their own self-interest is a fool!
And what does that make you? This all started because you wanted to sell more papes. Now circulation is down 70%. Why didn't you just come talk to us?
Oh, Davy, guys like Joe don't talk with nothings like us. But a very wise reporter once told me a real boss don't need the answers. Just the smarts to catch him to the right idea when he hears it.
Stare down the odds and seize the day. Minute by minute, that's how you win it. We will find a way. But let us seize the day. Have a look out there, Mr. Pulitzer. In case you ain't figured it out, we got you surrounded.
New York is closed for business. Paralyzed. You can't get a paper or a shoe shine. You can't send a message or ride an elevator. You can't cross the Brooklyn Bridge. Hell, you can't even leave your own building. So, what do you say, Joe? What's your next move?
What's my next move? No, Jackie. What exactly is your next move, I gave you your one chance at freedom, and now it's the refuge for you and every one of your insolent, brightest friends, Mr. Snyder. I believe I've denied you the honor long enough.
Mr. Pulitzer! Mr. Pulitzer, your daughter is here to see you, along with the chief of police, and you'll not believe who else.
Good morning, Joseph.
Governor Roosevelt.
Joseph. What have you done now?
Oh, well, I'm sure when you hear my
Thanks to Miss Meta Larkins bringing your daughter into my office, I already have a thorough grasp of the situation. Graphic illustrations included. Bully is the expression I usually employ to show approval. But in your case, I simply mean bully. Is this the boy of whom you spoke? Yes, sir. How are you, sir? I'm told you don't shed carrot.
The place is all mine, Mr. Governor.
Well, Joe, don't just stand there letting those children sing endlessly. Give them the good news
What's good news?
that you've come to your senses and rolled back the prices. Oh, plus, of course, you want to invite a full state Senate investigation into your employment
Oh,
practice.
you wouldn't!
After the pressure you wielded to keep me from office, why, I'd do it with a smile. Come along, Joseph. There's only one thing worse than a hard heart, and that's a soft head. And think of the happiness you'll bring those children. He doesn't do happiness, does he? No, sir.
I may speak with Mr. Kelly alone.
You could keep your eyes on the stars and your feet on the ground. You could do this.
Cannot price back where it was.
Alright.
No, I'm sorry, I cannot. There are other...
No, I get it. You gotta save face in front of all these folks. I'm young, but I ain't stupid.
Thank you for understanding.
But I've got constituents out there with a legitimate gripe.
What if I reduced the rate by half and got the others to do the same? It would be a compromise we could all live with.
Fine, but you need our full losses. From now on, whatever we don't sell, you buy back full price.
That was never on the table. What's to stop Newsies from taking hundreds of papers they can't sell by cost? They'd explode.
No newsie is gonna break their back carrying around hundreds of papers they can't sell. But if they could take a few more with no extra risk, they might sell some, and your circulation would even begin to grow. It's a compromise we can all live with.
I can work with that.
Deal?
Okay, let's discuss.
It's the price of doing business. Give me a deal.
You can keep it score. With the ladies, us, our lives, so we can stand no more. We've been down too long, and we paid our dues. And the things we do today will be tomorrow's news. And the die is cast, and the torch is cast, and the roll will rise, you will love, and the ranks will grow and grow and grow and grow and grow and grow and
Newsies of New York City!
we won!
Now, if I were to introduce you a personal pal of mine, Governor Theodore Roosevelt himself! Each generation must, in the height of their power, step aside and invite the young to share the day. You have laid claim to our world, and I believe the future in your hands will be bright and prosperous. And your drawings, Jack, have brought another matter to bear. Officers, if you please. It's Crutchy! Crutchy!
You missed me?
Yeah! And look at what I got. Great big round the rest. It's not even a spider! Except no more, is it? Jack, with your drawings, you made an eloquent observation for shutting down the wreck. Be assured that Mr. Snyder's abuses will be fully investigated. Officers, take him away.
Your Highness, may I do the honors, please?
You gotta be joking.
And
Mr.
don't be
Pulitzer?
laughing all the way to the pen, little man.
Mr. Governor?
Oh,
Jack!
stop it!
Crutchy! You're okay! You're okay! Crutchy!
You know, Jack, I can't help but think, if one of your drawings was enough to convince the governor to shut down the refuge, what might a daily political cartoon do to expose the inner workings of our own political backgrounds? What do you say, Teddy? Care to have this young man's artistry shine a light behind your closed doors?
Don't sweat it, Gov. Actually, with the strike settled, I should probably be hitting the road.
When are you gonna stop singing that same old tune?
What's Santa Fe got the New York ain't?
Tarantulas?
Better yet, what's New York got that Santa Fe ain't?
New York's got us, family.
Hey! Didn't I hear something about a strike being settled? Get back to work!
Hey, for Newsies, line up boys, the pigs ain't going to sell themselves.
Well, don't just stand there. You've got a union to run. Besides, someone just offered you a pretty exciting job.
What, me? Work for your father?
You already work for my father.
Oh, yeah.
Besides, you've got one more ace up your sleeve.
Who would that be?
Me. Wherever you go, I'll be right beside you.
Sure.
Sure.
Don't take much to be a dreamer. All you do is close your eyes. But some made-up world is all you'll ever see. Now my eyes, they finally open, and my dream stays average size. But they don't much matter if you ain't with me.
Newsies on a mission, kill the competition, sell the next edition, we'll be
Thank you.